Hi guys, welcome back to Podcast. So for today's video, I will be reviewing this model, and as you can see, I have another Trackstars model right here. I've already reviewed two models before. You can check it out on my channel, but for now, I have this one, which is still the same Chevrolet Camaro, and also I have the other one, which is the other castings, and this is the Ford Mustang V8 supercars, which we are going to review in another video. But for now, I will review this model first. So as I said earlier, this is the same Chevrolet Camaro supercars V8, but it is in a different livery. It is different drivers, and as you can see right here, this livery is pretty iconic, like in other races or championship. This is the Red Bull version, and so let's see the team right here. So this is the Red Bull AMPOL Racing, the number 88 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 supercar, number 2025 Repco Sprint Cup champion, driven by Broc Feeney. Now, I don't really followed any cars championship, especially this one, because this one is I think it's very exclusive to Australia, maybe. Like, not many know about this championship, for example, like F1 or GT3. Like, this is very exclusive to Australia, so I don't really know much about this. But yeah, as you can see right here, this is the champion car for the 2025 Repco Sprint. And the packaging itself, well, as you can see, unfortunately, I have the packaging not in a good condition, because the way that I received this model, my friend make a little mistakes by not protecting this packaging much. But yeah, what else can I do except to accepting the condition and just make a review out of it. Well, at least the model itself is still in pretty good condition. I've already checked it before. So yeah, let's talk about the packaging first. The packaging itself is pretty much the same like the previous Trackstars, but like I said, each model from Trackstars have a different design for the packaging. For example, like the ones I will review later, this Penrite's Ford Mustang have a black packaging with different designs. So yeah, it kind of makes the packaging more interesting because each model has a different design. And then yeah, the Trackstars is here on the box, and on the other side it's the sponsors, the Red Bull AMPOL Racing, and on the back again we could see the sponsors, and on the bottom we could see the license, because obviously Trackstars is a license model with the model name and the code, and this is the license. So yeah, let's just open this model and let's take a closer look on the model in a minute. So again, we have this catalog right here to see all the releases of the batch one, or the first wave of this series, the Repco exclusive series 1. So we have 12 cars right here, and then this is the model. Let me try to zoom it. Right, so yeah, let's talk from the front. So every Trackstars basically have the same casting but with a different livery on it. And then like the two model cars that I've reviewed before, the details is not really there, like if you compare it to models like from Mini GTs or Eno 64 or Tarmac Works. Trackstars is very lacking on the details, such as, well, let's say the windshield is still casted as a metal parts with the body, so you could see the lines where the tampo printed, and there is no plastic parts on the model. So yeah, that is one of the disadvantages or the downside of Trackstars, because it's not really detailed in the first place. But yeah, let's talk about the model itself from the front, so you could still see a very sharp sponsors are right here. So we got the sponsor, the super cheap, the auto JGI, national storage, blah blah blah. You could see very clearly on the video, especially this Red Bull is very sharp printed. And then we could see the ZL1 for the Camaro, and then this one is the side profile of the model. And also, apart from the unicasting, I could say, like there is no clear parts or plastic parts, the tires itself is also a plastic material. There is no rubber on this model, so the tire itself is a single molded plastic, with the tires and the wheels is molded in one part, but it still rolls pretty nice, both and the front and the back. And then you can see, well, at least the livery is pretty sharp to see right here. Like you can see the tire sponsors also, the Sport Max and Dunlop. And then this is the door side with the side exhaust is sample printed also on the side skirt. Yeah, this is number 88, Red Bull AMPOL. To be honest, like the livery is pretty sharp. Like it makes it up for the lack of details on the plastic parts and the rubber wheels on this model, because like I said, the livery is really sharp. Like you could see it right here, the New Holland Tool Pro ZL1. And as you can see, the taillights is also a sample printed like that, and it still have the gives you wings details on the underside of the spoilers. And then this is the top side of the model, the wings, amplified premium fuels. This is the sponsor, another sponsor. The rear window is also a sample printed. Then another sponsor, the valve line, I mean the AMPOL. I think this is the AMPOL. It's kind of look very similar to valve line. Super cheap auto. And then the side mirrors also is not really that detailed. It kind of looks like a Hot Wheels. And then this is the other side. Let me zoom it out a little bit. And this is the other side. It's pretty detailed. You can see the pipings on the exhaust that goes onto the side, where we could see the sample printed exhaust on the side skirts. And then it also holds down by two rivets, both in the front and the back. Then this is the Trackstars logo right here. And yeah, that is pretty much it about this model. Again, I do really love Trackstars for making this very niche market for the V8 supercars, the modern ones. But I kind of hope that maybe in some other future releases they would improve in terms of details, like maybe making the windshield or the window parts separate parts using plastic parts, and then put some interiors on it, because obviously there is no interior on this model. And then I still kind of like tolerate or understand that they didn't use a plastic parts for the headlights, because the actual race car also doesn't have the headlights. But yeah, maybe you could put some for the rear taillights using plastic parts. So yeah, I think that's about it for this video, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.